Hey everybody, welcome to another GBL game here today. We've got an exciting one for you here at Foss Park between your Somerville Highlanders and the Malden Bulldogs. We've got a trip up here. Sorry, they're the Golden Tornadoes. Couldn't have been much further off. Went for an animal. It's a weather, a storm. The first time that these two sides met this season, it ended in a 1-1 draw. Each side the recipient of a penalty. And so there's everything to play for here today. That's a nice header won by number 21, Jaime, for Malden. Ball played out wide here. But the Highlanders finally recently broke a poor run of form. And so they're hoping to continue that here with another victory in a very important game. Zach. It's played up top looking for Josh. Kept in here, that's Bleda. Ball given away to Malden though. Out wide here. Pressure here from Jose and Salvador. Throw in to be taken by Ezekiel. And it's good to see number 15, Francisco, a 9th grader, starting here today. Always exciting to see a younger guy getting an opportunity, especially in such an important game like this. Throw in, that's a nice flick, but well shielded. Nicely done in the end there by Chris to see it out of play. And it is really nice out, folks. It's much nicer than it's been here at Foss Park for our last few games. You've got really sun just relentlessly pressing down here, but it's not too hot, of course. It's mid-October, which is pretty incredible to think about how fast the year has gone by. Pete with the goal kick. It's won by Jaime in midfield. Settled by Malden as well. Ball played over the top here. And there's pressure here on Ronald, but he does really well there. Oh, sorry, that's Javri. Corner kick here for Malden. The ball's really been in our half in these opening few minutes. Low-driven corner kick. It's headed clear. Chance here for a counter potentially. Ball played down the line, but it's gone directly out of bounds there. That was Gabriel there with the misplaced pass. Another 9th grader starting, Gabriel. So 2 young Highlanders from the next generation here. That's a really nice flick from Malden. Still with the ball. Great skill shown there. Looks like that was number 8. Daniel for Malden. Throw in, settled by a good cross as well by Aman. Another touch, blocked, still in bounds. Zach slips on the ball, crossed in, cleared out by Bruno. Well done to keep it in the thick of things here for Malden. The shot, it's off the post, and Pete able to get the rebound. Well, I'm pretty sure Pete got a hand on that. What a save that was, if it indeed was. I don't believe that my eyes deceive me. I've got my hat today. Nicely done by the Highlanders to play out from the back, but perhaps Pete didn't realize he had Jose available to open up and keep possession there. And that's a matter of communication between the two. Not blaming Pete, but takes 2 to tango. Jose can let him know where he is. But ultimately, nothing bad came out of it, so not worth dwelling on. Josh, Francisco, ball taken away. Somerville really feeling the pressure early on here. Out wide it is. Jose does well to stay with him, but it gets past him. Ball goes all the way across through everybody. Gabriel eventually blocks it after he lost it initially. Very soft clearance there, but it works out in the end. Cole lets it run across him. Cole, he's past one. He's got one against him. It's a 3-on-2 here now. Cole, still Cole. A nice spin, but he's stopped ultimately before he can make something happen. He had a teammate in the middle. I'm not sure if he saw it or if he wanted to try to go in by himself there, but it didn't work out in the end. Nicely done there to keep the ball by Joao. Malden looking really confident here in possession. Nicely won there by Javery. Salvador, nice win there to get in front of the ball and shield it, but he couldn't find Cole. Jose getting it out of danger. And it's a little bit of a back and forth here. Miscommunication between Josh and Francisco, but Salvador with the ball now. Cole making the run out wide. He tries to switch it, Salvador, but no one anywhere close to that. It's a goal kick. Early substitution here for the Highlanders. In all honesty, I don't know who that is that just came in. He's definitely just come up from the JV squad, it looks like to me. Somerville ball, though. Cole to Salvador. Good tackle, though. Francisco, one-touch pass intercepted. Nicely defended to protect it as well and cleared up only to Zach. One-touch pass doesn't come off. Cleared up to Bruno. Bruno settles. Bruno is he does all the ugly work, and I mean that in the best way possible. He does the stuff that some don't appreciate. Nice one-touch pass there from Francisco, and it's blocked, and it's well done by Malden to prevent the corner kick. It's a throw into Somerville right by the corner flag. Zach, ball played back. Back again. It's onside. It's a corner kick to Somerville. And Jose dropping back for his defensive duties as Chris moves up and the Malden coach instructs his striker or his attacking player to drop back. So we now have every Malden player defending in the box. Ball played in, punched out by the goalkeeper. Put back into the box and easily collected by Malden's goalkeeper, Joshua Angulo Gonzalez. Header flicked on Chris. Well done to find Bruno. Bruno protects the ball so well as he always does. Zach feeling the pressure. No foul called. The cross in. Pete happy to collect. For a second there, I thought there was a risk of it flying over his head, but he did well to keep it. Nice clearance there. And a great touch by Salvador to settle. Francisco, a little bit heavy on the touch there, but backed up by his teammate, Cole. Cole, nice first touch. Nice second touch to flick it, but too much in the end, as Malden knows to team up on him. Joao. Back with Ed. Nice play here from Malden to get out of pressure. They look really confident on the ball here. Through ball. Dealt with eventually by Chris. Jose now. Playing it upfield, looking for Cole, but not able to find him. Big punt here by Joshua. Headed on by Zach, but misread by Malden. Jose, heavy touch with the chest, and he's unable. Oh, he does well to keep it in play in the end. Missed touch here by Malden. Salvador. Nice job there to keep it. Finds Francisco. Francisco right back to Salvador. Salvador, not many options. Cuts back again. He's caught up, but he does well to find Bruno in plenty of space. Zach. And Cole unable to step to the ball there, but Jose reading the play. Cole. And Cole really getting pushed up against here. Malden knows that he's a danger man for the Highlanders. Cole. And Chris trying to remind our players to keep the ball on the ground, and makes a good point as well. You don't want to see the ball floating too much, any heavy touches like that. Zach, good defending to see it out for a Malden throw. Throw in, shielded out of play by Somerville. Well done, Bruno. And you see Zach coming out here. And I'm not entirely sure who that is that just came in. It's kind of hard to see him or his number from all the way over here. It looks like number 16. Jason Perez Garcia, excuse me, a 9th grader as well. So, again, good signs for the future here. Ball into the box by Jose. Brave goalkeeping by Malden's goalkeeper to come out and punch it. Nice flick there. And a 1-2 briefly halted by Bruno. And Bruno does everything. He's a very underrated, important piece of this Highlander team. He's able to break up play when Malden's trying to put an attack together. You can pick out that pass to find some space like he did just there. Although it's a Malden throw-in, Bruno, there he is again. Cleaning things up. Throw in here to Somerville. Somerville yet to register a shot on target here. I really didn't see Chris there. I thought that we just threw the ball away to Malden. That was bizarre for a moment there. He was hidden in the shade. Here's Chris. Long ball played forward for Cole. Good first touch, but not quite close enough to his body to keep it. Ball given away now. Josh finds Jason all the way down the line, and Malden goalkeeper dummying it to let the ball run out of play there. Substitution for Malden. That's Daniel coming out, and it looks like that's Felipe coming in. Still 0-0 here. Another way of saying 0-0. 0-0 is just the British terminology for it. Nicely done to keep the ball there, but cleared out of play. Here's Cole. He wanted to shoot. You could tell he did, but he couldn't quite find the angle. He does well to find Francisco. Francisco, what a shot! Impressive shot. Who's number 2? Okay, thank you. Sorry, just had a conference call there with assistant coach Yanni just to get the name of number 2 there, who's come up from JV. That's Bodie. And he had a nice early involvement there. But again, we've got to commend Francisco, the 9th grader, for that really impressive shot that he took with no buildup whatsoever. There was no run-up in that shot. And thanks to his technique, he was able to generate enough power to give the Malden goalkeeper something to think about. Salvador here. Somerville growing into the match now. Cole does so well to come away with the ball there, but it's taken away again. Cole. Francisco again. Francisco nicely identifying Salvador. Salvador, the shot bounces off of him. But Salvador, nicely done on this right side, and Francisco really well done to find him. Miscontrol by Jason. And Malden now with a chance to counter, although Somerville's already got their whole defense back. The shot from way out, and Pete, well, he dove to be just to be sure, but it was always going wide, and he didn't get a touch on it in the end. Apologies if you can hear the fire trucks in the back. McGrath Highway's pretty busy right now. Ball played up to Bodie, and it goes over his head. Jason back up to Bodie, but it's out of bounds. Liam here now getting ready to come in. Ball here at the top of the box for Malden. Nice block by Jose. Will they get another chance to shoot here? It goes all the way through to Bruno, and an important clearance there from Bruno. Well contested there between Josh and Cole. Nice pass from Josh to find Cole. Cole protecting it, waiting for his teammates to get forward, give him some options. Finds Francisco. Francisco brings it right back to where it came from. Jose, he's got pressure on him. He gets the ball into the box. Great ball into the box. Cleared out. Cole protects it. Finds Bruno. Out wide to Jason. Somerville getting a little more confident here. That looked like a foul to me, but I guess according to the referee, just the coming together and nothing intentional. Headed out by Jason. Francisco. Throw in by Malden. Well worked to string some passes together, but good pressure by Somerville, and a throw in again to Malden. Progressing further down the field now. Unintentional flick perhaps, but it worked out. And can Malden get a shot here? They do. What a save! What a save by Pete. Unbelievable. I might have just broken your ears at home, but that was unreal. He can send that to any school he wants. You got to be kidding me. I just stood up on my feet. That was a guaranteed goal, man. That was ridiculous. And that's the cruel job of a goalkeeper, because you don't even have time to celebrate like a goal. Headed on, and Pete yet again. But you don't have the luxury that a striker does or a goal scorer does of celebrating a save like that in the same manner in which a goal scorer would. That was the equivalent of a goal. All right, I'll stop preaching now. Josh blocked here by Malden. And we've got Liam coming in here, as well as Ari. And a timeout called. Okay. And we're back, folks. Cleared out by Malden. I can't wait to watch that save after the game. I'm still thinking about it, guys. Zach to Francisco. Back to Zach. Nicely done to keep possession in a very tight space, and no options really for Zach right now. So he tried to find a teammate, unable to, and here's a chance. Chris, really good marking though, and he does so well to get it back to Pete as well. That's a miskicked clearance though. It's gone straight to Aman. Aman attempting the through ball, cleared out though. Cole looking for the foul there is Cole. But Liam, another 9th grader. Ari, ball played up. Headed down to Amon, miskicked pass though, and Zach's gonna keep it in play, looking for his twin brother Ari, and Ari does well there to see it out. Well, that's the first time this season I've seen the Weissman-Bennett twins sharing the field, let alone on the same side as well. So it's safe to say that there's some chemistry there between them. Big ball played over the top, and Chris with a slightly miskicked clearance, but it works out well in the end, and he comes away with it too. Foul called. Really good work there by Chris. And he knows it's way further back than he has it set up, and the referee's like, no, sir. You got to bring that back. Still no goals to show so far for either side's efforts here, and it should actually be 1-0 Malden if not for a freakish save by Pete. Unreal. And here's Amon on the far side, crossed in, well dealt with though by Chris. And a corner kick to Malden. Jose tending to his front post duties. A very important aspect of set piece. A corner kick is a set piece meaning when the ball is not moving and you get a free kick at it, or a free chance to kick it, I should say. Ball goes over everybody. Well done by Liam, and it's Somerville ball. Good defending there. Substitutions coming in. That's Bodie and Josh coming in for Ari and Francisco. Francisco, who's played the entirety of the match so far. Impressive for a 9th grader. He'll take a breather, but I'm sure Tiago will want him back out there relatively soon. Jose, throw into Bodie. Nicely done by Bodie, but it's a good tackle. He stays with it, though. Nice determination as well. Cole drags it back. Great feet and balance there by the JV player who's been brought up to varsity. Switchfield pass. It's really well done there, but it's a good battle, and Salvador not letting it go. Zach, the cross in, the header by Bodie. He did well to get anything on that at all. Cole, left-footed shot. What a save by the Malden goalkeeper. Well, if Pete had one save, then Joshua of Malden had one up his sleeve. It was not of the same level as Pete's, and that's not me being biased, but that was still a really good and very important save because that was clearly going in. Great weak-footed strike by Cole. Well, this game is heating up a little bit. It's a short corner. It's an awkward one as well, and it comes off of, it looks like Bodie last. Short goal kick here, and Somerville will want to apply the pressure. Nicely done by Liam to intercept. Amon does really well to get past two players there. And Malden with a chance to counter here. Good defending, but he's gotten past one. The shot. Pete holds on again. Well, Pete has certainly been the MVP so far for Somerville. He's already had numerous saves. Big punt, well over half. Right into the path of Josh as well. And Josh comes away with it. Still Josh. He doesn't really have any options, though. And he's fouled up. That looked like a foul to me, but the referee felt indifferent about it. Interesting call there. Bruno again in the right place at the right time. And it's getting chippy here now, folks, like any good GBL match does. Nice one-touch pass by Bodie. Cole, good turn Cole. Bodie had the overlap run there, but Cole couldn't find him, and a foul called here. Bodie, who's come up from JV, number 2, looking very sharp. Things as seemingly simple as that one-touch pass to Cole, it speeds up the attack. It makes things a lot more productive, and you've got a much better chance of creating a chance when you're moving the ball quickly. So Tiago will be very happy to see Bodie showing some intent to make things happen. Free kick here. It's very far out, but you can assume that Somerville's going to try to shoot this. And you know how they are with their set piece trickery here. You've got Josh, Cole, and Chris all standing over it. Josh runs over it, Cole as well. Chris with the shot, and it's a decent strike, but never enough height or power on it to really send the Malden goalkeeper scrambling. Ball bouncing, Pete does well, but a chance here to over everybody, and a good goal line clearance by Chris. Well, he recognized that his goalkeeper was out of his goal, and he dropped back immediately, and he got a very important head on that because that was heading in, no pun intended, and Pete was not quite able to get back in time. So really important defending here, and this is already one of the most exciting games we've had at Foss Park, although the score is still 0-0. Everything to play for here. Somerville ball, Malden ball, and the Somerville players not happy about it. Substitution for Malden as we wait for the game to resume here. That's Amon coming out. Throw in off of Bruno's back. Nice turn there by Joao. A flick at the top of the box. Bodie nicely done there to clear it. It's come to Cole. Cole's going to wait for some teammates to come and support. He sends an opponent to the ground there. Finds, or looks for Salvador, unable to find him. That's dealt with Ednilson. Awkward clearance there by Malden's goalkeeper, but fortunately for him, it went straight to a teammate. I got to give him some credit there. Maybe he meant it. Played up field. Nice flick attempted, but Zach able to get there and make himself a nuisance. It's Somerville ball right in front of the Malden bench. Throw in. Zach doing well there to sneak a few extra yards in before he threw it. Ball played forward by Javery. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. It might be Javri. I can usually figure it out by hearing names shouted from our bench, but I haven't heard many names shouted. Malden down the line, ball into the box. The shot blocked by Chris. Another shot, Jose intercepts it, clears it only straight to Malden again. Awkward save for Pete, it's cleared out. Somerville having to withstand some serious pressure right now, and here it is again, Josh. Strong tackle by Malden. That was Juan Esteban Ventura, the senior, number 23 for Malden, with a very strong tackle. Flicked on here. Nicely done there by Christian Osorno Vasquez to keep the ball. It's out wide here now with Ezekiel. Ezekiel keeps it alive. Through ball attempted. Jose and Chris both going forward, but Jose had a heavy touch in the shot now. Pete comfortably collects. And he's not happy with his defense, Pete. Reminding everybody, clear that ball. Don't give Malden don't gift them an opportunity to make something else happen. Another big punt by Pete. It's over Cole's head and flicked down there as well by Christian. Flicked away by Javri. Christian again. Good crossfield pass to find Joao. Joao's got some tricky feet, but Jose does well to stay with him, still with him. Nice tackle by Jose, but Joao comes out on top. Jose recovers again. Really good recovery by Jose. And a foul eventually called on Malden. Timeout called by Somerville here as Thiago tries to relieve some pressure for his team. 2 timeouts in this first half, not something you see too often. And we are starting with a free kick for Somerville. That was called for a foul on Jose after some really good defending by the freshman. Out of play here. Throw in eventually cleared. Bruno, so good at anticipating the bounce of the ball, but he does a little too much here, and it's going to go out of bounds for a goal kick. Oh, I misspoke. I didn't see the small touch taken by a Malden player, so Bruno forcing the agenda and winning a corner kick for the Highlanders. Cole, near post. It's awkward. It's still there. And Bodie did well there to get a left foot on it. You can never be mad at a player. Well, you can be, but right now with the score still tied at 0-0, you're not going to get mad at your player for shooting there. And he did well there, Bodie, with his weak foot. Here he is now pressing this short goal kick. João. Nicely done to cut inside and find a teammate. Slightly heavy touch. It ends up with Bodie again, who looks down the line, but no one there. Nicely done by Bodie to win the ball back. And it's out for a Somerville throw. It's always exciting to see some younger guys coming up from JV and making their presence felt. You give your coach a headache is the phrase. You know, make it hard for him to pick his starting team. And Bodie's certainly put in a shift here so far. Cross in, well dealt with by Malden. Comes to Zach. One touch cross back into the box. Josh attempted the spectacular. I like the ambition. Cole, really good recovery to put some pressure. Javri, nice clearance. Bodie, unable to get a touch initially there. Does well, though, to keep it alive and maintain pressure. Forces a mistake out of Malden. Bad clearance. Cole shields it. He's got it now. And he's lost it immediately. Aman. The 10 versus the 10. João miscontrolled the ball there. Jose clears it out of danger, but straight back into danger now. Bruno again. Nice work between him and Salvador. Nice turn by Cole. Cole still looking for an option. And Malden back defending now, and an obvious free kick again. And Juan, although not intentional entirely, Cole really quick there. He brought him down with some force, though. Not a kind foul. I think that could be deserving of a card, indeed. But you don't see cards dished out too often in high school for whatever reason. But, you know, cards are important. It's really the main way that a referee can maintain control of a game. Shot by Josh! What a save! It's been a goalkeeping clinic today here so far. A few really good attempts by both Malden and Somerville, and a huge save there by Joshua on Josh, and Josh will be very upset that did not go in. I was convinced that was going in at the far post. Amazing technique there as well. Corner kick. It's a poor one, though. It's come to Jose. Jose, nice control. Ball back into the box. It's really high up. Malden goalkeeper, fearless as ever. Bruno heads it right back into the mix. Headed again and eventually cleared by Malden. Not dealt with fully yet. Nice touch by João. Header flicked on and falls to Javri. But it's just bouncing around in the air now. One team's got to settle it one way or another. Zach, really nice job to put himself in there. And a nice tackle as well. It's still in play, and it's eventually out off of Somerville. That was Salvador with the last touch there. Well, this is probably the most exciting game that we've had the pleasure of covering at Foss Park. Of course, we don't go to the away games. Javri Missed kick on the clearance there, but it's dealt with in the end. A throw in to Malden. And hold on now, Chris, big tackle. Very important tackle there from Chris. Had to be brave, and it's a Malden corner kick now.
5 minutes.
Roughly 5 minutes remaining in this first half as Malden lines up for the corner. It's a good ball into the box, cleared out by Chris. Still with him on, one-touch pass back out to the corner where it was taken. Overlap failed by Malden. And Chris coming all the way out of position there to win the ball for Somerville. That could be a yellow card just for interfering with the throw-in there. He put his hand up to try to block the throw-in, and I think that the referee is actually giving him a talking to right now for that action. And realistically, that's a yellow card in itself, interfering intentionally with your hand. But I guess this is the closest thing that comes to a card, a talking to, and the referee likely saying there, listen, that's your last time doing something like that, or I'm going to card you. And the referee putting his hands up probably as to say, why are you complaining? You know that you can't do what you just did. Not easy being a referee, man. Not easy at all. Free kick. Headed away, controlled by Salvador. It's a touch. That's a tad bit too heavy. Nice block from Francisco. Bodie. 50-50, but he recovers there and tries to keep Malden from getting past him, but nicely done there by Donald here, number 6. But Bodie defending well, recovering. Bruno staying on Aman. Aman, he's tough to stop here. Overlap. Aman trying to cut inside. Bodie doing a little too much dribbling out of the back, and it goes through everybody to Pete. Zach tried to touch it around the Malden player, but unable to do so. Heavy touch there by Idris. Yeah, that's Idris. He's got 2 different numbers on the roster. Cole unable to settle the ball there, but Cole, as always, dropping back and defending. You got to admire the work rate. Somehow Malden comes away with it, but the shot is wayward as can be. Nice design, though, by the city of Somerville or the state of Massachusetts. We've got the nets behind the goal, so the ball was not too far to retrieve, whereas at Dilboy Stadium, if you sky a shot like that, you've got a whole journey past the track all the way into the grass.
Into the woods?
Or the woods if it's out on the sideline, yeah. So nice design there. A clearance goes off of Malden's own teammate there. He'll be feeling the effects of that, Juan. Hopefully not too much. Ball won back by Malden. Zach doing well to see it out of play. Malden now, quick throw in taken. Pete comes out and Chris protects him as he does so. Ball played out from the back. Zach, it falls to Josh eventually. It's a wayward pass. Josh was caught in 2 minds there. Another heavy touch there by Idris. But he finds a teammate. That's Eric he found, number 17. Nice defending from Zach, but lucky there. Nice tackle by Josh, tracking all the way back. And now slowly returning to his position. Somerville really struggling to clear the ball, though. They're creating their own problems here, and that's not something you want to see if you're Coach Tiago. You know, they're being their own biggest enemy here, and Josh with a mistimed tackle there. A free kick in a dangerous position. It's taken very quickly. Strange decision by Malden there. They could have devised something much more elaborate. Francisco up to Cole. Cleared out. Chris plays it out of bounds. Neither team really looking to settle the ball here. which would do them a lot of good. Jose does so well there. Idris tried to sell him on the body feint, but Jose read it all the way. That's just intelligent defending. Bodie, nice work. There you have it, folks. One of the most exciting halves of Somerville High School soccer we've seen this season, and we'll be back shortly with the second half. Welcome back, folks, for the second half of what has been a thrilling encounter so far between Malden and your Somerville Highlanders. You could say that both teams deserve at least one goal right now because, as they say, it has been a goalkeeping clinic up until this point. We've seen some incredible saves. That's good defending there by Javri, not a foul, the one that Daniel was asking for. Here's Aman. Nice layoff there. Cross in, the shot, it's just wide. And Somerville a little complacent to start the second half. They'll want to wake up. Goal kick here with Pete.
Let's go, Somerville! Wake up! Let's go!
Goal kick goes just over half. It's off Cole's face and off his torso next. He didn't know much about that. Bruno tries to let it bounce under him. Zach steps out of position now. Javri covering for him. Ball played down the line. Zach's back in position now. A nice flick, but Zach deals with it. And he comes away with it in the end. Nicely done, but it's gone straight to Kyle. Cleared again by Zach. Cole again, nice flick by Cole, a little too much though, and it's cleared all the way downfield, and Pete quick to come off his line and collect. So I finally heard his name, Javori. Apologies, Javori, for mispronouncing your name, man. Nice intercept, or at least brief interception there by Liam to slow the attack down, and a mistake by Malden. Somerville ball. Chris, back to Jose. Bodie with the flick that did not reach a teammate. Salvador now. Jose. Header won by Javori. And now here's Zach looking for Josh over the top. Nice job by Kyle. But good pressure by Josh as well. Ball here with Malden. Josh is high energy defensively, and he's making things very difficult for Christian here. Kyle with the throw-in. It's a nice throw-in, a long one as well. Nice one-touch pass there by Juan to Aman. Intercepted by Jose. Jose playing it upfield to Bodie. Bodie didn't know much about it, but he did well in the end there. Liam out wide to Josh. It's a wayward pass, though. Out of play for a Malden throw. And Javori, realizing the pattern here with the throw-in, does well to mark up. Liam clears it out for a throw-in. Good battle here and good defending there. 1v1 defending by Zach. And it's Somerville ball. Zach. Long ball up to Bodie. I think he got a touch there. And it's a little bit hectic right now A lot less of that composure we saw in the first half from both sides. It's a little bit chaotic. Zach clearing it upfield. Kyle heads it back into the middle. Aman. One touch to Jaime to settle. Flick on here, and Malden almost had a chance there to break, but good recovery. Good recovery by Javori. Joao, he's got tricky feet as always. Good defending by Salvador, and it's out for another Malden throw. Flicked on. And the shot, and it's a goal for Malden. What a finish that was by Aman. And Somerville a little bit shell-shocked because it was a bit of a messy goal. I mean, the throw-in was flicked on and it bounced around. No one quite dealt with it. And then Aman did really well there because the technique had to be perfect. The ball was pretty high up in the air, and he did really well on the half volley. But Somerville will perhaps feel like they're a little bit harshly done by. But again, I was saying both teams deserved at least one goal. And that's a clear foul there on Cole. And again, pretty far out here for a direct shot, but it's at an awkward angle because whenever the ball's in the middle for a free kick, you're not really able to bend it in for a cross, whether it's an in-swinging or an out-swinging cross. And we have that's Josh and Francisco here. Francisco to strike it, and it's not a bad strike. He got a good connection on it, but he just didn't have enough of an angle behind that strike to steer it on target and make Joshua work in goal for Malden. Goal kick goes through everybody. And Somerville, it's a 3-on-3 here now. Joao takes it out wide. Ball into the box. It's blocked by Javori and... Javori. It's still hard to know for sure. Cole, nicely done to maintain balance. Finds Jose. Ball taken away, but Cole so good at protecting the ball and wins it back. Francisco does well to let it run across him, but the pass is intercepted. Zach looking for Bodie, cleared up field. Way out in the corner, and it's out for a throw-in. Zach with the throw-in. Josh, he's got time, perhaps more than he knew. Salvador, nice work there to get back defensively, and Javori also clears it again. Thrown by Malden. Nicely done by Bruno again. Finds Cole. He's got an overlap from Josh. Unable to find him as Cole. It was a tricky pass to execute. Ball played through there. Jose, so good at marking. And a shirt pull there by Joao, which only further indicates how good Jose is defensively. He's frustrating Joao there. Good battle there between two players. Bruno, nicely done to win the 50-50 and settle it as well. And Bruno, so resolute in what his job is. That's a foul. Give the free kick referee. That's not an advantage. That's an awful position to have a free kick in. But I digress. Here's Cole. Lays it off to Bruno. That's a handball, clearly a handball, and nothing called there. That's 2 consecutive missed calls there by the referee. And a clear handball, just making it a little extra heard. Sorry. And Coach Tiago double checking with the referees what constitutes a handball, because I'm pretty sure that was one. There are instances where it's unintentional, but if you're going to say it's unintentional, it's got to be in an area that is not of a potential threat. And right at the top of the box, that is a potential threat for the Highlanders. Francisco, good defending, not falling for the tricks. Bruno, great tackle by Bruno, and a clear foul thereafter.
Where are the cards?
And we're not seeing any cards given for these fouls. But interesting call there. Referee hearing my opinion. Zach, cross into the box. It goes past everybody. Salvador keeps it in. Slips at the last moment, though, and he keeps it in for a cross. It's cleared out again. Somerville throw-in. Well, after a certain point, if you continue to avoid giving cards out for fouls, you're just enabling more and more of those fouls. That's what I said before about game control. And there have been a few cynical fouls now. So, you know, you're risking letting someone get injured potentially if you continue allowing those to go unpunished. But nonetheless, here we are. Bruno, great first touch, and the strike is well wide of the target. But again, you got to shoot to score, and Somerville needs at least 1 goal, but obviously they'll want 2 to win this game. Nice battle there with Zach. Ends up with Malden, though. Laid off by Daniel. Ball over the top from Jaime. Chris does really well there to get it to Zach and keep it in play. Zach's got a little space to work with, but it's closed down quickly, and it stays in play only briefly. Zach to Cole. Cole double teamed. Really good work by Cole to protect the ball. And a free kick called. It's on the ground. It's a free kick to Somerville. And as always, Chris will be on it. Nice free kick by Chris. It's gone over everybody and no one able to get a touch on it in the end. A good free kick, though. Sometimes you got to anticipate that bounce and be there after the fact, but no one able to make that late run into the box, in time at least. Header flicked on by Amon and then Jaime. Right back to Amon. Nice turn by Amon. Malden with a little bit of space here. The through ball and the cross just wayward enough that a Malden player was not able to get on the end of it, but Somerville needs to be careful there. They're a little vulnerable on the counterattack. And that's going to become more and more the case as Somerville chases an equalizer. You get stretched a little more thin as the game wears on. Goal kick by Pete. It's won by Malden. Flicked on Jose, nicely done. But it's only dealt with temporarily, and Chris eventually then with a commanding clearance. And it bounces. Oh, never mind. It stays in the vicinity. I thought it was going to bounce over to the construction area of the Foss Park pool. Cleared out of danger by Francisco. Neither Jaime or Cole able to win that header. Francisco over the top for Bodie. Unable to clear so far. Bodie applying the pressure. He's still there, Bodie. Cleared off of him and eventually out of danger by Jaime. Francisco, ball taken away from him. Aman lays it off. Malden showing a little more composure than Somerville right now in possession. Ball played through. The cross. And it coming together there, but no foul. Just good marking that was. But Somerville again opened up a little too easily there. Certainly a sign of concern. Nicely done there by Juan. Good recovery by Salvador. And here is Ezekiel, who's had an active second half here, early on. He's found himself in some space on repeated occasions on this near side. Chris, nicely done to step up. Really well done, though, by Ed, as his teammates call him. Gabriel unable to keep that in play. It's a Malden throw. Flick by Francisco. It's won by Salvador. Salvador. Good use of the body to protect the ball. Zach looking down the line, headed out of danger. Throw in for Somerville to be taken by Zach, who's coming all the way down. And Cole marked tightly, so Zach looking if he has any options further ahead. He has Salvador and Gabriel. That's Bodie there who made the run, playing it quickly into the box. Salvador now the shot. Well done by Salvador to get the shot off. He didn't have a lot of space to work with. Unable to hit the target, though, as has been the case for much of Somerville's shooting so far. There was that one really good shot from Cole with the left foot that forced a brilliant save out of Joshua of Malden. And then the free kick from Josh. Cole! He was looking for that far post, but it was well over the bar. Josh now coming back in for Gabriel. One-touch pass there. Josh, he's not offsides. The shot. Well done to hold on there. Joshua, on the shot from Josh. Joshua had a couple brilliant saves in the first half. But neither of them matched the save by Pete, who had to extend his entire body to make that save. And it's thanks to him mainly that there's only one goal to show for Malden so far. Long throw, header won by Zach. Bruno clears it out. Kyle keeps it in for Malden. The cross, it's blocked. Bruno bravely getting his foot in there. Aman tries the flicked pass, headed away by Jose, and Malden with the ball again. Aman pulling the strings here, the number 10 for Malden. The shot always rising. Pete was never concerned about where that was going to end up. But it is a little concerning how open our defense looks right now. There are some big gaps in midfield, allowing Malden to drive straight through into the heart of our defense. Short goal kick played here, Pete. And he looks to send Zach on the run. It was a good ball, but Zach wasn't anticipating the pass. Header flicked on. Nice clearance by Javari. Bodie. The ball was behind Cole there. He didn't know too much about it. Nice 1-2 there between Juan and Aman. The shot by Juan. That was a decent strike. There was a chance of it sneaking in at that near post, but it would have taken something really special to catch Pete off guard like that. That's Jason coming in now for Francisco, a ninth grader for a ninth grader. Nicely done to keep it in play by Salvador, but miscommunication between him and Zach. Well done to find Jason, but Jason, just entering the match, has to catch up to the pace of the game here. Nice feed by Amon. Finds Juan. Good defending. Good defending by Jason. Long throw over the top. Javeri, nice defending there, and Zach as well. He's not easy to deal with, Eric of Malden. He's a tall guy. Jose clears it upfield. And it's out to Donald, who keeps it in for Malden. Risky pass to Amon, but it works out in the end. And a foul there on Jose in an attempt to shield there by Bradley. Ball played up, and it's gone through everybody. Salvador flicks it on. Josh goes to ground, but a foul called against him. And the referee, the goalkeeper for Malden telling his teammate in Spanish, stay on the floor, to waste some time. So, sorry, I don't mean to laugh at the Malden player here, but given the instructions from his goalkeeper, I think that there is a good chance that he is milking every last second of this.
Does he have to come out?
And indeed, the rule is that if you stay on the ground for a prolonged period of time like this, to the point that the trainers need to come out, you do have to leave the field. So he will all but certainly be leaving the field. And he's back on his feet, although very gingerly so. So the substitution is made here as Jaime continues to slowly make his way off the field. Ball out wide here with Jose. And that looked like a foul to me there, but another no call by the referee. Zach with a strong tackle, and that also looked like a foul, but if you're not going to call one, then you can't call the other, I guess. Josh lays it off to Salvador. Salvador looking for a scooped pass, but no one there. You got to try to find a teammate. And a midfield battle here. Great work by Amon to get out of that pressure, but Bodie there to apply his own. Nice work by Jason to put himself in a position to make things difficult. Cleared upfield by Jose right into the midfield. Bounces over Cole's head, but Cole does really well to come out on top there. Cole, he's being pushed around here. Certainly that's a foul, but advantage called, rightly so. Cole, amazing feet. Cole still going. And a few too many moves attempted there, but a free kick now to Somerville in a dangerous position. Only a couple yards outside of the Malden box. And so now Josh, having almost scored from a free kick in the first half, He's got another chance here. And it doesn't get much sweeter than this, the position that they're in currently. And you've got, again, Cole, Josh, both standing over it. It's Josh to take it, and it's over the bar. It's a double-edged sword there because, you know, if you've got a free kick really close to the goal, you might have a better chance if you get it on target. But with it being so close, it's hard to get it up and over the wall and back down again in time. Big ball up to Jason, and he's able to control it in the end. Well done there. And he plays it into the box, too. It goes over everybody, and Josh gets a foot on it, but it's headed out momentarily. Cole goes up for it. Jason there, too. Jason the shot. It's over the bar. Well done by Jason, though. Good hustle by Jason. Another timeout called here. We'll be back soon.
Okay.
Welcome back. Header won by Malden. Big touch there to get past Javori there. And he's hard to stop, Eric. But indeed he is. The cost, though, is a corner kick for Malden. And both sides have had plenty of corner kicks today, but none of them have really led to anything too threatening. I really hope that that this is not the commentator's curse and something happens here. I don't know if it's a phrase that goes across all sports. Hold on. Cross into the box. It's over everybody. But at least in soccer, commentator's curse is when you say one thing and the opposite happens. Like when you're praising a player and then they make a mistake. Or just then if I said nothing's happened on a corner and then Malden were to score, commentator's curse. Nice work there on the far side by Amon. He's so hard to get the ball from, and it's a corner kick to Malden again. Somerville keeping Cole and Josh up towards the Malden half to hopefully apply some pressure. The corner kick played in, headed out by Chris. Back into the box, and unable to get a flick there was Malden. Luckily for Somerville, that could have led to something more dangerous. Sir. 13 minutes remaining here. Thank you, referee, giving me a time check. Goal kick goes straight to half. Header won by Malden. Cole does well to settle, though, on the second ball. Back to Francisco. Jason, back to Zach. Zach attempting the switch, doesn't come off how he wanted, though, and Javori miskicks the clearance. And Chris there to cover it up. Really well done to bring it out of danger, out to Zach. Zach's under pressure now, though. He does really well to find Jason. Jason turns. He's looking for a teammate. Great ball down the line, a little wayward, though. Unlucky for Jason. Amon, good first touch. Back out wide to Kyle. Kyle to Christian. Nice feet there by Malden. Zach does well, though, to tackle it out of bounds. Throw in by Kyle. Kept in play only briefly, and it's now Somerville ball. Zach resetting with Chris. Right back to Zach. Zach plays it upfield. Cole, he's the first on it. Cole, great defending though. What a tackle. Crucial intervention there by Camillus. What an important tackle, because Cole was through on goal there had he not read the danger. Cole with a weak corner kick. Jason recovers well, and it looks like Cole has pulled up there. It looks like he's injured himself on the corner kick, Cole. Something wrong with his groin or his hamstring. It's really not clear what's going on there with Cole, but he's feeling something. And Coach Tiago will be looking on intently, and he might want to make a substitution if Cole's unable to continue, because while Cole's a precious player, one, you don't want to further aggravate an injury, and two, you want 10 bodily abled players out there. You're chasing a lead, and you got to make something happen. Free kick here for Somerville, 10 yards inside the Malden half. Jose with a nice fake there. Cross with the outside of the foot. The header by Josh. Oh, what a play that was by the Highlanders. Jose had amazing composure there to fake the cross and then put it into the box with the outside of his foot. And Josh did well to get a head on it, but it wasn't enough. Unlucky there. Jason does well to win the header. Falls to Francisco. Looking for his fellow ninth grader. Falls to Francisco again. Jason. One touch back to Francisco, but too much. And Chris, rightfully so, barking out the instruction to switch the play, and Javori plays it safe and gets it out of play there. Kyle. Jason, it's off of Malden last for a Somerville throw. Zach to Jason. Nice turn by Jason. Really well done to protect the ball as well. A little too much in the end, though, by him. And that was, whatever. It was two ways, but that was like a foul to me. Nice turn here by Malden. Misplaced pass, but fortunately it works out in the end. Foul by Francisco. An unnecessary foul as well. Perhaps a little bit of his age showing through there. It's a dangerous position. Referee unhappy with Malden trying to finesse another 5 to 10 yards on that free kick there. Free kick played down the line. Too much on it, though, and it's out of bounds for a corner kick. Somerville caught out there by that. Referee not really happy to see the time wasting as Joao juggled the ball over to the corner flag. Nice cross in the box, but it's too much on it, and it's over everybody. Substitution coming in here for both teams, and it looks like it's Gabriel coming on for Francisco. Roughly 8 minutes remaining now. Somerville has to make something happen here if they want to come away with a tie or all 3 points. Jose, big clearance, headed away by Malden. Nice shielding there by Bruno, showing his strength. Good work down that far side by Malden to keep things alive, but eventually out of bounds. Ball given away. Zach, really important couple of interventions there. And Jose Carrying the ball out from the back, ball over the top, looking for Cole. Cole's recovered from whatever injury he had. Still Cole trying to make things happen. And it's a corner kick to Somerville. Josh, the ball in, headed out. Unable to get past the first man. A lot of Somerville's corner kicks have not been up to par, it has to be said. And the header, and it's in! And Cole with the goal! And Somerville with the crucial equalizer. Well, it was a bit of a freak goal. No one was marking Cole, and he had a free header inside the box. Looped it over the goalkeeper of Malden. And Somerville has equalized seemingly out of nothing here. Huge goal for the Highlanders. And you have to say it's been against the run of play here, as Somerville has not really registered a shot on target all day long. But that doesn't matter if you can finish a single chance. It's all it takes. And now we have a blockbuster of a closing 7 or so minutes here. Somerville has to focus. They cannot let themselves be vulnerable immediately after scoring, and that will relieve some pressure right off the block. And the ball somehow very conveniently bounces all the way back to Jason. And can Somerville now use this momentum? Well, not if they do things like that, giving the ball away to Malden. Amazing feed by Joao. Joao still, Jose marking him tightly as he has done all game long. Malden, Zach still there marking him. Shot, Pete collects. Big hands by Pete. If he let that spill, that could have been a rebound for Malden. The punt conveniently goes to Cole. It was not the best of punts, but it worked out well in the end, and a foul again. All day long they've been fouling Cole, and Cole gets back up yet again as he's done all game long. Cole won't feel this way, but sometimes the biggest honor you can receive from an opponent is to be fouled over and over, because it says that you are a dangerous player. Free kick into the box. It goes over everybody. And a really dangerous foot there. And the Malden goalkeeper was taken out. And finally, we've seen a yellow card here for dangerous play. I think that was Joshua. That was Josh, who put his foot all the way up in hopes of getting the ball before the Malden goalkeeper. That's never going to end well when you know the goalkeeper can use his hands. And so it is within the rules of high school soccer that upon receiving a yellow card, you're required to exit the field. Francisco back on here now. And we must have no more than 5 minutes remaining now in this match. This has been a thrilling match, it has to be said. Cole so good at maintaining his balance. And he does well to get past him on there. Still Cole. Cole, can he get a shot off? Lays it off to Francisco. Francisco out wide. Zach's there. Zach, he does a one-touch cross, and it's batted down by the Malden goalkeeper, who plays it quickly. Nice one-touch pass there to start the counter. Somerville's got to be careful here. Joao, Chris marking him. Joao, he's going to shoot it, and it's way too high and wide. And it's Somerville ball now.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
You know, getting by.
How's recovery?
Good. I'm just getting out of the cast for a bit. I'm not doing crutches anymore, so that's good.
Okay, thanks.
Substitutions coming in here.
Just walking to get some exercise.
Big goal kick by Pete. Won by Malden, though. Somerville's got to win more of those 50-50s if they want to pull out a late winner here. Cole, great feet. Too much, though. I'm not sure what the coaches are so upset with here, but something upset them. Big tackle won here. Chris out off Malden. Oh, and Tiago Tiago very unhappy with the treatment of his players here and the lack of calls from the referee. Tiago making his feelings known very clearly. And it's a mixed bag because you like to see referees not calling everything, you know, letting the game flow. But the problem there is that you kind of create an environment that we are now seeing, which is a very tense one and one that's full of fouls left and right. And Chris is going to look to go very long here. He does. Headed away, falls to Cole. Cole cuts back. Nice feed again by Cole. He's so good at deceiving his opponents. Jason here. He's got Zach out wide, finds him. Zach, ball into the box. Gets to Bodie, but it's an awkward height for him. Cole eventually settles it. He's got Bruno. Bruno's got Jose wide, but he looks again to this left side when perhaps he could have looked to the other side. Zach heads it up to Jason. Jason, good control. Lays it off to Zach. Nice work here by the Highlanders. The cross into the box, and it's saved by the Malden goalkeeper. The cross accidentally almost snuck in at that far post, and that would have been a freak goal. Certainly not one Zach intended, but would not have changed the scoreline had it gone. Sorry, it would have counted as a goal regardless of whether it was intentional or not. Big punt here. Zach in a battle there, and he's tough as nails there. Josh wins the header. Salvador wins the second header. Cole a little slow to anticipate that header that was won there, but Somerville, oh, that's off Somerville. I did not think that was the case. And there might be a time for one last opportunity here, whether it's Somerville, nice header won by Bruno, whether it's Somerville or Malden, that remains yet to be seen. Amon settles well, comes away with the ball as well. Amazing feet this kid has, and he's fouled there clearly. And Somerville has to mark tightly here. You do not want to concede a last-minute winner on a free kick. It's a short free kick headed out by Bruno. Still in danger, though, and Pete collects eventually. Quick punt played. Cole trying to get on the end of it. Just enough on it. And that's it, actually, folks. Full time here. Just as the first match ended with a 1-1 tie, we have another 1-1 tie here. And it's been one of the best games that we've had the privilege of covering. So as always, my name's Marcelo Brociner. Stay safe, and we'll see you soon.